Hello and welcome to the tutorial for the demo for Open Hunting XL. Here's the difficulty system we have. So we get a save slot per difficulty mode. There will be little empty or continue icons here, but those aren't in this version of the build. So we'll be playing on normal mode, which will have features of casual and realistic. It's a nice middle ground. It has some descriptions here of what is in each difficulty. And welcome to the hub area in Open Hunting XL. Let's start by explaining to you how the shooting mechanics work. So it's a little bit different from most games, but there's some interesting systems in it. So we're going to start by opening our inventory by pressing Q, and then we see our inventory contents here. So if we click on the Garcia, basically the gun, and then we click on the magazine, we have equipped both. So now we have both equipped, and we can press R to load a round into the chamber to chunk the gun, if you will. And then if you press F, you hear a little click, and that is taking the gun on and off of safe. So currently it's off of safe mode, and if we now click and pull down, we'll go more over this later, we shoot, and we actually hit the target. Nice. It has a little bit of an unorthodox mechanic to it, which is that you actually have to pull the trigger, which I think is really cool. So you can see once I click my mouse, I don't actually shoot yet. But when I click and I drag down, that little icon at the top moves up and down. If I move left and right, we move, move down and to that direction. And that basically is there to simulate pulling a trigger, just like in real life. You pull back and you have to be careful not to cause any jitter either way. So that's really cool. You might have also noticed that I was breathing in that clip, like right now. And if I hold C, you'll see I breathe in, hold deep, and then I breathe out again. And then it'll settle and be a very stable cursor, which is very useful. And it'll miss the target because it's very far away. That's how the shooting mechanics work. The takes I'm going to use to, so I recommend practicing here on these targets, then those targets, and then maybe that one if you're feeling risky and that there's a really small, really small. It's not that small, it's just really far away. So reloading in this game works a lot uniquely. So you do only get this magazine, and you can't just like press R and then have a new magazine in, because that's already used by chambering around. So if you press Q, we can go to ammo and we can click on whichever ammo type we want to load into our gun. So you'll have multiple types of 22 ammo. You can put that in your gun like so, by clicking on your magazine that you want, and now we can shoot again. Well, we could shoot before too, and I missed because I was too hasty on the trigger. Great example of that feature. Anyway, so yeah, that you can reload that, and you can, in that shop building, you'll be able to interact with these and then buy them, and then you'll get this in your inventory, and click on it, and now it's yours. And now in the ammo menu, you'll have more bullets than you had before. So that's really cool. In this shop you can buy lots of stuff like these guns as well, and these comfort items, which we'll go over later over that system, but remember that they're here. And now if you actually want to go hunting, we're going to need some game tags. So you interact with that pickup truck over there using E again. But first we're going to interact with this, and then we can buy various game tags like this tag here, the Desert Cottontail tag. This will let us harvest one Desert Cottontail. So that's basically a rabbit. So there's a leveling system. We'll quickly go over this. You unlock stuff like a new map and new guns, stuff like that as you level up. You also unlock these perks. You can unlock them, or like you can equip them once you have unlocked them, and it'll cost 5 in-game monies. So if we interact with Pick Truck and we actually click on this, we are transported to welcome to the Arizona Ranch. We have binoculars in this game. They're very useful because this map is decently big. You'll be able to see that at some location here there's a rabbit, hopefully. Ah, there we go, there's a rabbit. You can see him all the way up there. If he was closer, we could have pressed E there to spot the rabbit. But for now, he's too far away, so we can't see him that well. If you hadn't spotted that rabbit there, we could have pressed V to go into the drone mode. And then we can use WASD to move around and space to go up, shift to go down. You can only use the drone on easy mode and normal mode. On easy mode you'll get a little icon above the animal showing the tier of that animal. We'll go more over tiers and stuff later. And on the hardest difficulty mode, you don't actually get a drone. Stealth-wise, the drone doesn't impact you being seen. I wouldn't recommend running everywhere, unless you have seen the animal already and you know it's a certain distance away and you don't have to worry about scaring it yet. But, so that's why I'm running right now. But yeah, so I'm just running over there now. Then I'll be walking for a bit, then I'll be crouching for a bit. Standard hunting game stuff, where you're gonna be sneaky. Otherwise the animals will see you. So something else about the binoculars is if you hold them for too long, your arms will get tired and your vision will get a little bit shaky. Isn't happening yet. It's happening a little bit. Yeah, there we go. So we're getting a little bit shaky now. And that'll basically keep you from always using your binoculars 24/7. That effect is lessened if you crouch, so that also helps. Oh, found one. Alright, now we finally found a rabbit. I'm determined not to lose this guy. So now I'll slowly crouch towards this rabbit. It's actually a pretty big rabbit, which is nice. So if you get a bigger rabbit, you get a higher tier rabbit, or any animal, really. And that's very useful for getting better reward bags and getting more money for just the kill itself. But reward bags are very cool because they give you unique items sometimes, or a lot of money, or a lot of XP for killing a new animal of a certain tier. So you can't just farm the same bronze tier rabbit forever. So there are trails in this game. So apparently somewhere over there, a rabbit left. But right now we're tracking one over here. Somewhere, oh dear. Please, okay, found him. So yeah, that's something to take note of. You can interact with trails as well, tracks or tracks. And those tracks will let you see how big the animal is and stuff like that, which will have impact on the tier of the animal. Yes, alright, I'm gonna take the shot. So I'm gonna press F, take off the save. Then breathe in real deep. And take a shot. Nice! Got him. Alright. Perfect. We got a rabbit. And now, so they'll get a little icon above their head after you shot them. Here you go. The little red icon. It's very useful for finding them if you haven't spotted them yet. So if we press E on them, we level up. Gotten a whole bunch of stuff. So we get 25 bucks for the quick harvest. And if we were a level 3 or higher, you could have advanced harvested him. In which case you would get a bit of meat that you can sell on the main, like, the starting area. There will be a tutorial after this section of the tutorial about that. And we have a gold bag. So, first of all, look, we have more money now. If you open this one, we got some ammo. Not the most useful thing, but it's worth quite a bit of money. Here, we have our ammo menu now. Some more ammo, which is cool. So, we now have ran out of game tags. If you've bought 2 game tags, you can shot another rabbit, of course. They do tend to run away after you shoot, so you have to find where they're hiding. This section of the game. Now if you just go back to the truck, we can press E on the truck and we'll go back home. Alright, cool. So here, this is where you could sell the harvest if you use the advanced harvesting feature. There's much more in the game, like gunsmithing. There'll be a gunsmithing bench here after you get to level 4. I think, yes, level 4. You unlock gunsmithing. And you can hunt deer and other animals too in the demo, and there's a whole new area. So, one last thing, I forgot to explain the comfort system. So if you press H, we can see our comfort menu. Say we were thirsty in this menu, we could have bought this here water bottle. And then to the shop in our inventory, and we could click on it and we drink the water. And that would basically make us more comfortable. And then we could shoot like more accurately. So the breathing effect would be less pronounced, stuff like that. That's all I had to show here. Hope you enjoyed the game and the demo, and hopefully this will make you less confused, because we had some problems with that in the past. Yeah, so have a nice day.